Hello there. Thank you for joining me today for yoga for back pain. Yoga is such a wonderful tool to be able to use for those tight muscles and retraining ourselves how to sit properly just to help with that back pain throughout our days. All right, I'd like to invite you to get started in a nice, comfortable seated position on your mat or your floor or a chair or whatever it is that you've chosen to sit in today. Once you find yourself in your seated position, feel free to rock back and forth gently just to root those sitting bones into the earth. Sitting straight with our spine straight, our shoulders down and away from our ears. We'll take a few moments of meditation here. A big culprit for back pain is stress and tension. We tend to hold that within our nervous system, within our bodies. So with either eyes closed or coming to a soft gaze, we'll take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. And as we exhale, we'll let any sort of stress or tension, any sort of distraction or anything that is just not serving us today, we'll just allow it to go and allow ourselves to be mindful and present in the moment. When you're ready, we'll run through an alternate nostril breathing just again to help that nervous system and just to relax and release any sort of tension. So for this alternate nostril breathing, we'll have our pinky finger and our thumb extended and the three fingers in between closed. We'll place our thumb on the right side of our nostril. We'll place that pinky finger on the forehead in between those eyes. And we'll inhale through the left. We'll switch those fingers. We'll exhale through the right. We'll inhale through the right. We'll switch those fingers. We'll exhale through the left. And then feel free to run through a few of those at your own pace. And then when you're ready, we'll release that hand and we'll just allow ourselves to come back to a normal breath. And then when you're ready with either eyes closed or open, we'll bring that right hand behind us. We'll bring that left hand in front and then we'll just gaze over that right shoulder. Only moving as far as is comfortable and safe for our bodies today. We'll just breathe into that back. Just breathe in peace and relaxation. Muscle and tension release. We'll take a few more breaths here. And when you're ready, we'll switch sides. So we'll bring that right hand in front and the left hand in back. And when you're ready, coming back to center. From here, we'll leave that right hand on the mat beside us. We'll bring that left hand up overhead. Feel free to stretch only as far as feels comfortable. If this is what's safe for your back and your body today, great, stay here. If you'd like to extend the arms, or feel free just to bend to the side, open up the left side of the body, and we'll just breathe. And when you're ready, switching sides, bringing that left hand down. Again, bending to the left side, opening up the right side of the body. And when you're ready, coming back to center. From here, we'll place our hands on the mat in front of us. We'll swing our legs around, coming towards that tabletop position. I'm making sure that those joints are stacked neatly so that those knees are directly underneath the hips, the wrists are directly underneath the elbows, and the elbows are directly underneath the shoulders. Engaging that core and sucking in those floating ribs is really going to help us protect our lumbar spine as we move through cat-cow. Having our gaze be on the mat in between our hands is the best, safest place for our necks. And then as you exhale or inhale, starting at the base of the spine, aiming at the top of the head, cat. And then as we exhale, starting at the base of the spine, ending at the top of the head. Feel free to run through a few of those at your own pace, holding each as long as is needed for your body. And when you're ready, there's no rush to get there. We'll bring our knees towards the edge of the mat. We'll bring our sitting bones towards our feet. We'll extend our arms coming towards our child's pose. Whichever version of child's pose you've chosen today, that'll give you a little bit of a stretch without being overextended, without it being uncomfortable or hurting. We'll take just 5 or 6 breaths. Just allowing yourselves to be in the present moment. Focusing on that breath. And when you're ready, there's an option to walk those hands towards the right side, opening up the left side of the body. Coming back towards center, walking the hands over to the left side, opening up the right side of the body. And when you're ready, coming back to center. And from here, we'll come back up towards that tabletop position. Swing our legs around and we'll come towards the laying down position, coming onto our backs. Keeping those knees bent. We have a couple different options here with our arms. Our arms can come to a T, or our left hand can come across our bodies towards our right arm. Whichever one you've chosen today is fine. We'll just drop the knees to the left side. So those arms are extended. We'll just gaze over that right arm. Either eyes closed or open, and then just taking a few breaths here. When you're ready, we'll switch sides. So we'll drop those knees to the right side, and then we'll just gaze over that left arm. When you're ready, we'll bring those legs back up. From here, we will roll over onto our sides towards that fetal position. And just take a few moments here in this fetal position, just to give a little bit of gratitude for our bodies and what they do for us. Just letting our backs represent what's behind us and the front of our bodies representing what's in front of us. And when you're ready, we'll come back towards that nice, easy seat that we started in. We'll just rock back and forth gently again, just to root those sitting bones into the earth. And again, with either eyes closed or open, sitting with that spine straight, shoulders down and away from our ears. Just taking a few breaths here. And just being mindful throughout our day, throughout our week. Just to allow that spine to be straight and the shoulders down and away from the ears in any seated posture we have. And at moments when you need to remind yourself to sit in this seated posture, feel free to take a few deep breaths just to ground yourself, center yourself, allow yourself to be mindful. And taking just a few more deep breaths here, we'll bring our hands to heart center. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. When you're ready, we'll bow for once. Okay, that concludes our practice today. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day.